What's up, family? My name is Jason Coles, also known as Bison Guru, and I'm the founder and CEO of Katika, a technology company I founded back in 2018 in Philly. Our mission is simple but impactful. We connect consumers with Black-owned businesses. Now, we're taking you behind the scenes as we continue to build Katika, partner with incredible entrepreneurs, and help Black businesses thrive across the city. This is Making Katika. Back in 2018, there weren't many reliable technology companies that helped you discover Black-owned businesses. And so, right in my apartment in West Philly, I created Katika, essentially a Black version of Yelp that helps you discover everything from restaurants to Black doctors to handymen. And so over the years, we have populated our directory, we have thrown events across the city, and now we're ready for our first office space. When I first started Katika, I was working out of a shared co-working space in West Philly, which was nice, but it prevented me from having a secure, dedicated work environment. So really, this is Katika's first time having a dedicated office space of our own that we can call home. And in addition to working out of the space, I also serve as the community manager at MYB HUB, because this is the home for any business that wants a productive work environment, especially in North Philly. Today, June's coming down to the hub so we can meet up to talk about what's in the pipeline for Katika in terms of projects.
So what you got going on for today, Jay?
So, working on a logo. You remember that guy? He came through maybe like a week ago. He's retired, and he has that lead testing company.
I think his name was
Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yeah, so I'm working on his logo today, as well as his website. So I sent him a couple, so you got the basic logo package, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, I don't know. Once I get to going, sometimes I just make more iterations than what people pay for. So I sent him a couple versions. He sent me some feedback. And so I'm going to be, implementing the things, his recommendations, putting it on there and then sending it back to him. So that's what I got going on today. But if you want to check it out, I'm going to show you real quick.
Yeah, because it sounds like you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, man. I got these different variations, but he liked this one. So I just have to basically take the 3 out. Then he wanted me to make the W and the R crimson, and he wanted me to add a background as cream. So I think he's a Kappa, no offense, To create this logo, I'm using Adobe Illustrator, which you can get at adobe.com for $22 a month. Pretty affordable. And what I like about the Adobe Creative Cloud subscription is the access to the additional free fonts which you can add to your library. This logo's done. Time to send it out. Black-owned businesses, particularly smaller ones, face disparities when it comes to access to technology and digital literacy. This is sometimes called the digital divide. And with the emergence of AI, I thought it was really important to create a tool to bridge both AI and Black-owned businesses. So one of the new products that Katika is working on is an AI product called Website Dreamer. So what this is going to allow you to do is literally have a website for $10 a month. So for existing Katika users, we're going to take all that information that you have on your profile, so that business description, the services, your gallery, contact information, and import that onto a website template with the click of a button. So yes, it's important to, of course, be in our directory, but we want you to have brand and digital identity all across the internet. So showing up in multiple areas, multiple places, multiple destinations is key to market your brand. And so we want to make that easier for you to do with the Website Dreamer. We're just starting our beta testing for Website Dreamer, and there's still a few kinks to work out. So I know that we're a few weeks away from launching it. But remember, whenever you roll out a new product, you want to make sure that you test it before sending it out to the masses. Sometimes you only get one shot to get it right. But right now, I'm meeting up with another Katika member, Frenchie, to go grab some lunch.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's Frenchie Rose, man.
It's your boy J. Cole, man. It's lunchtime. We hungry as hell, so we had to exit the hub, go get some food. We about to step on Temple's campus to a Black-owned food truck, Caribbean style. So I'm gonna put them on to I don't know what it's called, but that joint, it's got cocoa bread, it's a beef patty, it's got oxtails and macaroni and cheese. That joint.
Not too far from the Haitian culture, you know,
Right.
West Indian, like, wagwan, my
Sapase.
you feel me? We outside. Every food is good, you know what I mean? As long as it ain't
As soon
American.
as somebody say Haitian, that's the first go-to. I need
Sapase.
to give me a new phrase, dog. Yeah, I ain't trying to be.
It's like passe. I mean,
What's
but the
it like
reply
a-
is the maboule.
Maboule, I know
So
that.
sometimes you could do it, you know, let them say it first.
Right.
Sac passe Baz.
What's that?
Baz, like Baz is like my boy.
Ça passe base.
Baz, you know what I mean? Or Baz Mwe,
Baz
my boy.
Mwe.
You know what I mean? Like Baz, you know what I mean?
Learn some
Or
Creole.
Sakap Baila. See? Sakap Baila. Like, what's going on here? What you got going on? Sakap Baila.
Sakap
you know?
Baila.
Sakap Baila. You know what I'm saying?
Right here on the rats.
Paddy wagon?
The paddy wagon. Coming back. We got circle the block. All right, y'all. Mission accomplished. Food in hand. Now we headed back to the hub. A few weekends ago, I got a chance to be a judge at Pull Up and Pitch, a national pitch contest hosted by Black Girl Ventures. Access to capital is really difficult for Black startups. In fact, less than 1% of all venture capital goes to Black founders. But fortunately, there are amazing organizations like Black Girl Ventures who partner with corporations that provide restorative capital for these initiatives. The CEO, Omi Bell, asked me to be a judge at their latest Pull Up and Pitch event in Philly. Now, the best part of the day was that just about everyone who showed up and pitched walked away with some money in their pockets. They even had a second round with prizes of $2,000, $3,000, and $10,000. So make sure to follow them because they'll be back in 2025. My final task for the day is to go to visit a business that just signed up on Katika called the Polished Pub. I was really excited to see a Black-owned nail salon pop up in our directory because while these businesses are prevalent in our community, they're usually not Black-owned. In fact, the market size of the hair and nail salons industry was $89.6 billion in 2023, and that's just the US. So it's time for Black people to start participating more in this industry as owners. I'm excited to meet with the owner, Tanisha, to explore how we can support and help her scale her business. And I'll also be bringing our new Katika Small Business Assessment to see how her business measures up against our rubric for quality businesses. Tanisha, what is up? I'm so glad we got a chance to finally sit down and get a chance to talk a little bit about your business. So I know you just signed up on Katika. We love having you on the platform. There's not many Black-owned nail salons that are on our platform or really in the city, period. So we know how, important it is to make sure people know about you and promote your business, make sure you're out there. But I want the people to know a little bit about you, a little bit about the background, how you got started with the business, and what really inspired you to make this amazing nail salon / spa, right?
Yes, thank you so much. It all started, I was doing nails in high school, and I would do my girlfriends, and would just be for fun, but I really got into it, right? And it's like young Black women, like, nobody in my immediate family like had a business or anything like this, so it was just like, you gotta go to college, right? And I'm like, no, I don't, but I was doing what I was told because that's all I knew, right?
Right.
So I'm like, well, I like kids. So I went for social work. So I went to Cheney University.
See you.
Okay. I was about to cuss, but I'll help it. And I completed that. And then, I worked in corporate. I actually didn't even do what I went to college for. I did finance for 15 years. I was in payroll. I like numbers, I don't love them, but I like them and I'm good at it.
Okay.
I'm a person, when I do something, I go 120, right? If I gotta live in this world and I have like this much time, right? I want to do what I want to do every day. Like, I want to get up and be happy. I want to get up. And if I know in my heart, I know I'm supposed to be telling people what to do, then you should go after it, right?
Exactly.
That doesn't come with disrespect. That's called a leader, right?
Right.
Because a lot of times, even in my salon, they think my manager is the owner. And I allow people to think that. Why not? I'm not here for that, right? I'm here to build an empire, right? I like to be behind, you know, everything and
Behind the
just
scenes.
watch everything,
That's
right?
Yeah.
And it makes things better. So, with that being said, when I got done with doing all that, I got licensed. I learned nail anatomy inside and out. Better health in nails. I was tired of walking in my neighborhood and nobody looked like me who did nails. And then when I would challenge, you know, you know, the people in our neighborhoods, they would get angry and they would bring in other people to kind of back them up, you know, and it was just like, I feel disrespected. I don't feel like you're doing a good job. I feel like I deserve more than it. Right?
Yeah.
And then I told God 10 years ago, I said, I want to be on Wayne Avenue and I want to be in my neighborhood, right? So he put me a block behind it, right? And like, I know people be thinking stuff be sounding crazy, but I guess because I'm just so in tune with myself now. Like, I think of something, here it is. But that come with growth, you know, things like that. And I wanted to just be somebody who builds something like that I can serve my community. I get little black girls coming here like, oh, I want to do that. That lights me up, you know.
So one thing that we do at Katika is we have like a small business assessment. And so, you know, we have essentially a rubric that makes sure that potential customers that you may have or future customers that you have are well serviced. They have a very good experience when they come patron your business. And based on, you know, our rubric and everything, you guys knocked it out the park. You really did. And I'll tell you what we base it off of. Before you even get into the venue, we look at what's the outside look like. Are the streets clean? You know, right in front of the storefront, is that swept up? Is that kept? Are the windows clean? What does your signage look like? And you guys are 5 stars. You've really done a great job doing that. Now, once you get inside the business, great customer service. Everyone was friendly. They greeted everyone. Well, you know, I came here on a different day. And so, you know, they knew their craft. They were very knowledgeable about what they do. And so that was really important that everyone that I saw in here had a great experience. And then last but not least is the actual service. Again, 10 out of 10. Not only do you guys do nails, you provide the pedicures, like, but really you uplift the people that come in here because hair is so. I'm sorry, you know,
that just shows like my girls. Those girls been with me since I've been. So I put that all into them and say, this is how you treat people, this is how you show up, and this is how you do it. So even when I'm not here, for you to say that is amazing because that shows me that, you know, I still don't, you know, I got cameras, but not enough showing them all day, every day. You know, and for you to say that and I'm not even here and they just do that on their own because it was, you know, because I had to make them understand we black. We ain't everybody else. Y'all got to understand. I know society is up, but we got to be better than everybody else. Right? And it's sad, but once they understood that, like for you to say that, it just makes me, you know, want to cry because I really worked hard on these girls. Like, really showed them how to do nails. I showed them, you know, just even a lot of them growing into women, you know, they quit their jobs for me. You know, when I first started, we was making like $100 a week, you know, and I told them, I said, if y'all stay with me, I'm gonna make y'all $1,000 a week, right? And I did it. And when I did it, thank you so much, babe. And when I did it, I just was like, oh my God, like, God is so good. Like, right? Like, I said it, we did it. And they don't understand, like, I'm up all night, you know, like, this ain't, when y'all go home, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm up. The reason why you see boards all over the city is because I'm up till 2 o'clock in the morning, putting up boards, you know, talking to local businesses. I just got one down the street on Wayne and Seymour. I got a big one on the corner with the pest control place. He's been there for 40 years, you know. A mouth don't get fed if you don't open it. You know what I mean? So I go to black business owners. I say, hey, is it okay if I hang my banner here at what would you price me per month for advertising, and they all work with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people work.
Yeah, they will.
It's a community.
You will get a lot more yeses than you think you get no's out here, right?
You can't be afraid to ask.
You cannot be afraid to ask. You know what I mean? And when I tell them and I show up and they see what I have going on, then they want to help me. Like, yeah, like what we doing?
Yep.
So yeah.
They see the drive, they see that energy in you. Like you got that spark. So
I just want to keep it for a while, you know.
You got it. So I'm going to go back to the hood. I'm going to, look at your assessment again and see other ways that we could possibly help you market and some other channels that you may not be doing. Just off the top of my head, I could think of a couple podcasts that you may be able to get on, a couple partnerships from the network that we already have, and some other ideas. So I'll go ahead and work on that, and then the next time I see you,
oh my God,
I'll make sure that's for them.
Thank you so much. Let me tell you something. I love it. Listen, whatever grow, learn, please. Like, I love this. I'm a mentor. Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, that's amazing.
It was such a pleasure meeting Tanisha from the Polished Pub. Her passion for her business and her commitment to training her team to deliver outstanding customer service really shine through. If you're a business owner, take a moment to think about the power of customer service training or even retraining. It can make all the difference. I mean, think about a company like Chick-fil-A. They're practically a household name because of their customer service. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next time on Making Katika.